What's up, legend? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? No, what's up, my fellow what ifers out there? I fell asleep, so I found out that you guys had got 200. No, damn it, no. Got me up to 26 likes on that video. So here comes part 5. So let's get into the video. Game. So last part we left off is when I was explaining their training between Naruto, Gaara, Lee, Neji, and Sasuke. Before ado, let's get into this video. As we see Naruto coming, now as you see all the students in the line at the exams, at the final exams, and people in the crowds are cheering. So, first match is Lee versus Neji. As Lee and Neji gets up to the ring, Neji says, as like Neji does, fate is on his side, and you never beat me before, Lee. So you might as well just give up. As Lee says, no, I can beat you. And don't forget who was the one that was holding off Naruto in the forest of death. As Neji grits his teeth as he says, you know what, Lee? No hold back. As when the practice said begin, Neji and Lee rushed at each other top speed. Lee improved and got heavier weights. And so Lee and Neji got in a fearsome taijutsu battle. Lee going for a punch, Neji dodging, Neji going for his own palm strike. Lee dodges and elbows Neji in the face as Neji goes flying back. As he says, how is he this much stronger than me? Lee does two backflips as he opens all the way up to the third gate. As he says, no holding back, right, Neji? As Lee takes off his weights, as Neji smirks as he says, you're not the only one that's been wearing weights. As Neji takes off his arm weights and his leg weights. As they rushed at each other top speed. Lee went for a punch. Neji went for a punch. Lee dodged at an incredible speed, surprising Neji as Lee disappeared from in front of Neji and kicks Neji in the back to the ground. Neji gets up, activating his Byakugan, as he's only seeing like slight glimpses of Lee. As Lee goes for a punch, Neji blocks, but that's what Lee wanted Neji to do. As Lee appears behind Neji, punching Neji in the back. Neji goes flying across the arena, slapping the arena wall. Neji flips off, gets up, as when Lee went for a punch, Neji dodged. Lee said, dang it, when did he have the time to dodge? As Neji said, 8 tried around 64 palms, as he hits Neji in all Neji hit Lee in all 64 palms. Lee went flying back as he landed on 2 feet, as he landed on both of his feet. As he spit out some little bit of blood, as he said, really, Lee? Really, Neji? You actually thought that was gonna... I can't use my chakra. That doesn't mean I can't use my fist. But something that Neji didn't know, Lee started powering up in the third gate as his chakra points start reopening. As Neji says, what? As Lee rushes towards Neji. As Neji blocks, when Lee landed impact on Neji's arm with a punch, Neji's arm broke. Neji screams out in pain. As Lee knees Neji in his stomach, start beating on him onto the wall. As then when Lee jumped back, went for a leaf hurricane, Neji already passed out and Lee stopped the attack. As Lee bowed, Neji saying, I finally beat you, Neji, with a smile on his face. Next round is Kankuro versus Sasuke Uchiha. As they say, Sasuke? Yeah, and so, yeah, Sasuke isn't there. Well, next round, Shino Amarabe versus Tamari of the Sand. There's a reason why I'm doing this. As they walk down, like how you see it bugs closer to one style, yeah, but Yeah, the fight was very intense, but Tamari won though. That's the sad part about it, because he kept on sending. Well, he was good by using his insects, but Tamari could keep on blasting them away. But until she outsmarted him by doing something that he didn't expect. And I don't know, but I ain't telling you guys until Shippuden. That's to the last battle between Naruto and Sasuke, and then we'll go on to Shippuden. But that's after this part though. Naruto. Well, Tamari of the Sand wins as Shikamaru has to fight Tamari next round. Gaara versus Naruto. Naruto is Naruto here. As as we see like a burst of wind, as you see Sasuke appears. As the Pocket says, "Where's Naruto?" As Sasuke says, "As I know." As he says, "Well, you gotta go fight Gaara." Hey, no. Sasuke appears with Kakashi and leaves. That's what I meant to say. So technically, the fight doesn't go like in canon. This is something new. Sasuke looks at Gaara as he activates his Mangekyo, surprising Horuzen, uh, Lee, Tamari, Shikamaru, Hinata. Well, not Hinata because Hinata don't like Sasuke. As they say, what? The Sharingan can evolve? As Sasuke says, this is my Mangekyo Sharingan. As you see Itachi in the distance watching this, as he smiles, as he says, "A few more steps, Sasuke, you'll be able to kill me someday." As when the match was about to start, you see lightning start cackling in the middle of the fight, as they say, "What the?" As it was like a whole lightning thunderbolt that just slaps down to the ground. As this lightning was red though, as Naruto appears, having a whole different new appearance. As they say, "What the?" Naruto, I'm about to explain Naruto's resemblance. He's still wearing the same clothes as you see, but I want to say that the dragons, gave Naruto. Well, he learned after the dragons, but they gave him some abilities. Naruto eyes changed to the dragons, like I said, but he has claws that can cut through almost anything. Like it's as he got dragon claws, but it's not as giant. It's just sharp and yeah, technically like just completely sharp. But you don't see it. Like it's like you will be able to see it, but it's just small though. And he can repel it like how Wolverine be putting it out of his fist. But yeah, let's get to the fight. As they say, "Naruto, you're late." Naruto says, "What? I was training. Not my fault." As he gets onto the stage, as people are just giving glares at Naruto. As Naruto mastered his Mangekyo Sharingan. As Sasuke versus Gaara, Sasuke actually was able to dodge Gaara's attacks like easier. And Sasuke said, as Sasuke held one of his eyes, as he says, "Amaterasu," catching Naruto off guard. As Naruto says, "What?" As you just see black flames get it as Gaara blocks it with his sand. As the sand starts to dissolve and crazily fast, as Naruto says, "It's Amaterasu." How perfect of him. He unlocked it. As Naruto, as Sasuke charged up to Chidori like in canon, but he makes a clone this time, like a clone charging up at Chidori. As Sasuke rushes in, As Sasuke would going to weaken his defense as the clone hits Gaara with the Chidori. As Sasuke shoots a massive fireball, which Gaara uses sand to defend, but the sand wasn't fast enough to stop the Sasuke clone with the Chidori. So when Gaara halfway jumped out the way, it sliced the side of his stomach, leaving a gap right there. As Gaara did that rampage thing about his blood and all, but the invasion doesn't happen yet. As Gaara was going through the transformation, but it didn't work, so he just passed out. As they take Gaara to the infirmary. Next battle. Naruto versus... Damn, who was about to make Naruto fight again? It was Lee versus Neji, Sasuke and Gaara versus each other. Dang, I forgot how many Naruto about to fight again. But no worries. Naruto Uzumaki versus that sound getting that's something. Yeah, that sound getting about to make him fight. Like, if I wonder if Sakura and Ino passed, that was like canon. They just knocked each other out with that one piece. But yeah, when Naruto walks into the ring, as he's looking at this sound getting, as the sound getting is looking at Naruto with a smile, with a smirk on his face, saying, "Look, I can actually defeat the Gray Fox now." As Naruto says, "Don't get ahead of yourself." As when the practices begin, as when the sound genie rushed towards Naruto, going for a punch at Naruto, Naruto disappeared, and Naruto just technically just started walking away from the guy. As he says, "Get back here and fight." Naruto said, "Look down." As when he looks down, he's completely torn open. As he screams like out in pain, as he falls backwards on the ground, losing his pupils. He's still alive, but Naruto lifted it's like a 10% of him, 10% chance of him surviving. I forgot that guy's name though, but yeah, Naruto left with like a 2% of him surviving that. Because Naruto messed up organs that very important organs as well as just normal ones too. So Naruto wins as the medics rushed out there and got the guy. People are scared as Naruto gives them all a glare, saying, "That'll be you someday." As he walks away, and Hokage is shocked at Naruto's speed. He didn't know Naruto was that fast. Mind you, Naruto was holding back. Naruto got wings too, but he doesn't use them. Alright, next round. No. Next round, Shikamaru versus Temari. That fight goes in canon. With Temari winning and Shikamaru giving up. Next fight. Lee versus... Dang, that's tough. Hold up. Lee versus... Sasuke versus Naruto. As they put Lee, Yeah, Lee versus... Oh, I'm gonna look up something. Alright, Lee versus Conqueror. Yeah, Lee versus Conqueror. Lee versus those puppets. Lee destroyed those puppets with one punch. One punch, man. Alright. As Lee beats the living crap out of Conqueror. Now, we go to the battle between Sasuke Uchiha versus Naruto Uchiha Hatake. As Sasuke walks into the ring, as he says, Naruto, "I will beat you today. And I will beat you till you beg for mercy." as Naruto smiles at Sasuke. As Sasuke instantly activates his Mangekyo Sharingan, forgetting that Naruto has one himself as Naruto activates his. As Naruto looks dead at Sasuke, as they're both giving each other a death stare in each other's eyes. As when the proctor says begin, Naruto and Sasuke rushed at each other at top speed. Sasuke and Naruto disappearing as everybody's surprised. As you can only see glimpses of them, like they're like teleporting, and to them, you can see glimpses of them just slashing, clashing with each other. And then you see somebody crash down to the ground with so much force. As when the dust cleared, they see Sasuke getting up, like really struggling to get up. As you see like a huge portion of blood leaking off Sasuke's arm. As Naruto says, "What? What's wrong, Sasuke? The almighty Uchiha has fallen." As Sasuke says, "I will beat you, Naruto." As he activates the full curse mark on his body. As Naruto smiles as he says, as he says, "You actually think that you're this strong, Sasuke? I'm about to teach you who's stronger." As Naruto and Sasuke rushes at each other. Sasuke goes a punch towards Naruto, but Naruto catches his arm as Naruto shoves his claws to Sasuke's stomach. As when he's about to pull up, Sasuke kicks Naruto as they fall flying back. As Sasuke says he's actually going for the attempted kill. Well, let's see how he can go against this. As Sasuke starts evolving with his curse mark. As he gets curse mark 2. As everybody's shocked. The final stage is curse mark 3, so I'm going to show you what that looked like. As Naruto smiles darkly, as he says, "Well, Sasuke, you're actually becoming a man. Bring it." As Sasuke rushed towards Naruto, even faster and stronger than the curse mark version. As he goes for a punch, Naruto blocks with one hand, surprising Sasuke. As he's going for multiple punches at top speed, but Naruto is blocking all of these with just one hand, flexing all these niggas out here. Sasuke says, "Why? Why are you toying around, Naruto?" Naruto says, "I don't have time wasting my energy on a weakling like you." As Sasuke is insulted, as he says, "You bastard." It's like that. As Sasuke puts so much chakra into his eyes. As Sasuke's eyes start to bleed, as Sasuke says, "Amaterasu." As Naruto caught off guard by Sasuke using the Amaterasu, as it hits Naruto. As Naruto drops down on the ground. No, Naruto just standing there like nothing is happening. As Sasuke sees that the Amaterasu was going away. But when the steam start to clear, he's seen Naruto Susanoo, his like the rib gauge. As Naruto says, "Wow, Sasuke, you've actually been working on that." As Naruto eyes start to bleed, as he says, "Amaterasu." As Sasuke eyes went wide-eyed. As when he jumped, it hit the tree behind him. As when he saw the tree, it just instantly just disintegrated. As Sasuke says, "He could have killed me with his." As when Sasuke wasn't paying attention, Naruto used a Susanoo arm to punch the living shoots out of Sasuke. As Sasuke slaps the wall as he's rendered unconscious. As they say, Naruto wins. As when they're about to go on the next match, Gaara wakes up and the invasion happens. Gaara transforms into Shukaku, killing a large portion of the people, as they're like screaming out in pain. But some of them are critically injured and they're screeching in pain. As most of them just die by Shukaku because he transformed in a building. As they're like, "No, it's too dangerous." No. They're saying, "What the? A tail beast?" that kid. As Gaara does that jutsu possible, as Shukaku starts laughing, as Shukaku starts killing people around him, as when he saw Naruto, as he saw when Naruto kicked Sasuke towards no, Naruto disappeared with Sasuke. As Shukaku seeing Naruto disappear, as he says, "Where are you going, you brat? I wish to test my power on a gray fox." As Sasuke, is somewhere, somewhere. I don't know where Naruto will put him, but he put him somewhere. He actually no, he gave him to Kakashi. As Naruto says, "So you wish to fight someone like me?" As Kakashi says, "Get away from him, Naruto. You don't stand a chance against a tail beast." As Naruto didn't listen, as you see a Susanoo start flaring up. As you see Naruto perfect Susanoo. Not full, perfect, but Naruto can't keep this up for long since he needs the eternal Mangekyo. As Naruto says, "Damn it, when I get home, my mind's on you Shisui, your father's eyes." As Naruto looks at Shukaku, as Shukaku rushes at Naruto. As when he punched Naruto, Naruto goes flying back. As Naruto uses, Naruto Susanoo it's way durable. As it got 4 arms, it got wings. It's like Madara's and Susanoo, kind of mixed with the Sasuke Susanoo, the appearance. The Susanoo can have armor with it if Naruto wanted it to, but he still did it anyway. That's his perfection Susanoo. He definitely need to mount the Eternal for that one. As his eye is bleeding rapidly, as Naruto says, as he has this dark smile on his face, as he's drawing on the Nine Tails chakra. As the Nine Tails saying, "What? How is this kid able to do this?" And he's not even a mindscape taking it. Naruto has the 2 tails, not 2 tails, a 4 tails cloak around the whole Susanoo. Going stage 2, as Naruto says, "This will take a lot out of me, Shukaku," with a terrifying grin on his face. Naruto and Shukaku rushes dead at each other. Naruto going for a punch, Shukaku doing the same. As they clash, Naruto makes his Susanoo flip over Shukaku after that punch. As it wraps his leg around Shukaku, as it does that trick, how it just lifts him up in the air and slams them on their head. As when Shukaku saw that I was going to kill Gaara, he instantly moved Gaara from off his head. As he hit Gaara well now. That's what he said. That's what he's thinking. But Naruto says, "You know what, Shukaku? You'll make a perfect asset or a perfect pet." As Naruto Susanoo has a sword, he has mainly all weapons with that Susanoo. As he slices down with the Susanoo, as Shukaku uses the sand, but it goes straight through it. As it hits Shukaku, Shukaku screams out in pain. As Naruto kicks Shukaku, as Shukaku goes flying back, as he says, "A pathetic tailed beast can't even injure me." Without Naruto, the sand can't hit Naruto since he got the cloak around the whole Susanoo. Since it's burning it, because he knows what Shukaku trick is, just getting the sand inside the Susanoo, just to tear him out of it. But the Nine Tails cloak started to fade away because Naruto wanted a fair fight. As Naruto shoots Naruto shoots an arrow, as it's going with top speed. As Naruto says, "Amaterasu," as it starts burning. As he puts lightning on it, mixing that with wind, making it go even faster. Shukaku shoots a Biju bomb, as both attacks collided. As they both were struggling for dominance. As Naruto decided to charge up another attack like it, but Shukaku beat him to it. As Shukaku swallowed a bomb, the chakra thing, as he blasted, destroying the attack that Naruto made, and the Biju bomb going straight dead at Naruto. Naruto's eyes widen, but when it hits the Susanoo, it's like it's not even. It's like it didn't even get affected. As Naruto's eyes are completely damaged, as he's bleeding out of his eyes too much. Naruto is becoming blind. Already became blind out of one eye, as he's nearly blind out of the other. As Naruto says, "I gotta end this fast. I hate this already." As Naruto charges up, like somewhat like gets a sword as he rushes towards Shukaku. As Naruto mixes the sword with Amaterasu flames as he slices Shukaku in half, kicks Shukaku, jumps back, shoot it like his then he shoots an alternate attack. As he makes a spear with his Susanoo, as it's mixed with all elements, throwing it. Naruto putting two electricity mixed with fire and with all the elements just mixed together, two dragons out of it. As they both got a dangerous glow. Naruto says, "Let's see how this Kinky Genkai from the Storm's dragons work." As when he's about to, as he says, "Storm release, storm," like, damn, fuck, I messed up again. Storm release, great twister. As you just see the attack going straight at Shukaku. When all those attacks hit Shukaku, he dissolves. Technically, like mad water hit him too. As Shukaku drops him on the ground, Gaara right there. As he woke up from that attack and felt the impact. As Naruto Susanoo lands, but is right there next to Gaara. As Naruto deactivates his Susanoo, as its eyes are bleeding heavenly. It's beyond its you cannot make Naruto. If you try healing Naruto's eyes, he's going to stay blind. But Naruto holds his eyes in pain and agony. As he says, "It's the reason why I need that eternal Mangekyo Sharingan." Looks like I gotta use Uncle Shisui eyes. As we see as Naruto, but Naruto looks at Gaara as he slowly walks towards Gaara on 2 feet, like somewhat limping. As Gaara says, "Stay away." As when Naruto collapses, as Gaara says, How are you this strong?" Naruto doesn't give Gaara that talk no jutsu. He says, "I trained all my life. I trained to the breaking point. You heal almost every day, turning near till you hit death's door, until exhaustion, till your body strikes the ache and pain. But I break through all of that and all my limits. I could have been collapsed after I first used that Susanoo I used. After that first powerful attack I used. But you see me still stand as Naruto slowly gets up, as he says, as you still see a true a true uchiha standing after all of that. I wish to become one of the most strongest uchihas to ever exist in this world. And you can work with me, Gaara. You can get revenge on that pathetic village of yours." As Gaara looks at Naruto and he says, "I work alone. I don't need help from some worthless Uchiha like you." As Naruto says, "I respect the compliment, but you call me worthless. I beat you twice, even with your own tail beast. Get stronger, Gaara, because one day I will come, and that won't be a fight that you will not remember. Well, now that will be this fight that will be left in your head for years. When I come back, it's a fight to the death." As Naruto walks away. Now we skip to the Akatsuki base. As Obito is talking to Black Zetsu out, nobody around, as he says, "So, that kid, he's able to use the Susanoo perfectly with the Mangekyo Sharingan." "Why, yes, he can. is mighty astonishing. His eyes are broken from beyond regeneration, so he technically can't. So that means he's gonna be staying blind permanently. Why, yes, but this kid is off the charts. You need the Eternal just don't feel the effects, but he still broke through his limits. His eyes are completely damaged. Well, it looks like the kid don't got repaired. Eyes to repair those, doesn't he? As you see, as you go to the living room of the Akatsuki base, as Pain is discussing how to get all the tail beasts as he sends Itachi and Kisame after Naruto. Now we do a time skip here. It's about that time skip, like another, like a no, not a time skip. Yeah, time skip, a 3-week time skip. As Naruto's been released from the hospital, as he's wearing a blindfold. Cause he just got his eyes from transplants with his father Minato. Hiruzen released the information about Naruto being the son of Minato Namikaze. The son of Minato Hatake. As Naruto takes his old eyes, he still got them, but he's not gonna work and have them anytime soon. He got his father eyes in his eyes. He sort of mixed it with Shisui's, but you got I'm gonna show you a picture of it in the next part. Well, those two those two Sharingans that he all three of those Sharingans that he used merged and then made and then gave him a gray eternal shine, Mangekyo shine. I'm just gonna show you guys on the next part. As Naruto looks around with his new eyes, as he activates his eternal Mangekyo, as he smiles, but he feels lots of pain, so he just instantly deactivates them. As he says, the doctor said I gotta let my eyes heal. How disappointing. As Jiraiya wants to take Naruto to go find Tsunade, as Naruto will deem it worthy, so she can just heal his eyes, so it can just be faster. Well, that fight with Itachi, Kisame, and that Leaf Konoha Shinobi go in canon. Kakashi gets under that Genjutsu. Now we cut to when Naruto is in the hotel room because they found Tsunade. Now they know where Tsunade is in his village, but they don't know where she at. As we hear a knock on the door, as Naruto still got his blindfold on. He only has one more day. As Naruto opens up the door, as Itachi is surprised as he says, "Come with me, Naruto, and you won't be hurt." As Naruto has a smirk on his face as he says, "Looks like you finally come to attack me, Itachi and Kisame." As Kisame is confused, he says, "How can you see me?" As when Naruto takes off his blindfold, Naruto just can't use his Mangekyo or Eternal right now. So he knows not to overuse his Sharingan, or bad things will happen to his eyes. As Naruto looks at Kisame and Itachi, as Itachi instantly activates his Mangekyo Sharingan. Then Sasuke appears with his Mangekyo Sharingan flaring as Itachi is surprised that Sasuke got his Mangekyo. As Itachi says, "You finally got your Mangekyo Sharingan, Sasuke." Sasuke, without hesitation, instantly uses his Chidori and rushes dead at Itachi. As Naruto says, such an idiot." As Kisame goes for a sword slice towards Naruto, as Naruto dodges with relatively ease, kicking Kisame in the face as Kisame goes flying down the hall. As Kisame says, "You're strong, kid." As Kisame lands, as Kisame goes through some hand signs, order style, shark bullets. Naruto says, "Earth style, not Earth style, lightning release, lightning vortex." As a stream of lightning goes dead at Kisame, shocking all the water sharks that he made, dispersing his Kisame attacks. as it hits Kisame. As Kisame says, "What the hell?" Naruto says, "How about I use my Zeus cloak?" As he's embedded with white lightning. And it starts to change blue. Naruto sees it as he smirks, as he says, as he unlocks the second stage to his Zeus cloak. As Naruto says, "Well, bring it." As Naruto and Kisame rushes at each other. So does Itachi and Sasuke. And guys, this is where I'm gonna be leaving it off. I'm gonna just get this video to 15 likes. To be exact. And you're gonna get this video tomorrow because I'm still tired though. I'll post it like almost like instantly tomorrow, like somewhere around the morning before I go to school. So I love you guys and peace.